Indiana University wide receiver Andrew Means might be more comfortable here on the football field, where last season he ranked second on the Hoosiers in total receptions. But this last summer, he had the unique opportunity to play professional baseball. An 11th round draft pick of the Cincinnati Reds, Means went out west, way west, to Billings, Montana for a little taste of minor league baseball.
It's totally different just being away from civilization, just being so far away from home and being on the other side of the country, basically, making new friends, meeting all new people, not knowing anybody when I went out there. So it was a good experience, and, it definitely helps you out when I come back here and, teach these young kids how to get through the grind of camp and how to play Big Ten football.
He's getting to play two sports. He's getting to be a pro athlete. He gets to come back and be a college Big Ten wide receiver. That's probably, that's probably beyond what your dreams are when you first come.
And Means has made the most of it. In just 22 games in the Pioneer League, he hit .231 with 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases. But what he learned on the diamond has made him a much better football player.
When you go out there and compete against all those professional players, they teach you different things rather than coming out here and playing college. You sort of mentored by people in college, whereas professional, you got to go out there and do things on your own where people aren't looking after you.
But if anybody deserves it, it's him, because he's handled everything with such good maturity, and he's a good player in both sports. Obviously, he's a good leader, and he's taking care of business in the classroom too. So he hadn't cut any corners with anything he's done.
And of course, it isn't the minor leagues without a dreaded bus trip.
We had a 13-hour bus trip going to Utah and back to Billings. So, obviously all we do is just sit there and, obviously it smells, all those guys on the bus for 13 hours. But, obviously we just watched a bunch of movies. We watched Entourage the whole way. We basically watched the whole, the whole season of Entourage. It was pretty cool. But just getting to know all the guys, just being on the bus that long, it gets old quick, but you just have to get used to it.
Means was a second-team All-Big Ten outfielder for the Hoosiers last spring, but despite a promising baseball career, he has his eyes on the gridiron.
I'm going to try and do the NFL after this season, see what happens with that. Obviously I can always fall back on Cincinnati Reds, in February 22nd when spring opens up.
With the Hoosiers in Bloomington, I'm Ronan O'Shea for Palestra.net, the College Network.